Hey guys, it's Jeffrey. I just got finished with a cool birthday bath time situation, and I'm about to walk upstairs. Here's my coffee. It's my birthday today. I'm turning 32 years old, which if you were to ask me when I was like 16 years old, if I were to be like a whistlegrapher, I would probably say yes, but I wouldn't really know what whistlegraphing was because, I would have to have it explained to me because I came up with it last year. And yeah, so that's kind of an interesting thing. Welcome to my vlog. This is my first vlog post, and it's going to be on YouTube. Let's take a look at my sketchbook, though. Let's see here. This is the sketchbook that I'm working on, and because it's the first snow today, I thought I would do Adelaide's whistlegraph. That is about a snowflake falling on your tongue. Now let's see if I can muster it. I tried to do it before, but I actually lost the TikTok while I was recording. Every year on the first snowfall, I rush to my yard. In the frigid air, I catch snowflakes on my tongue. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one, I think. I really like that one. Adelaide's been like a member of the whistlegraph community for a while, among other people, and it's really nice that they're part of the community. I think that like it'd be cool if more people made whistlegraphs, but also maybe the art form isn't like that isn't that deep, you know? I've been trying to figure out if I can say like more interesting things with whistlegraphs, like deeper things other than just like simple stuff, you know? Because it's really easy to say simple things. Like for example, like here's Hey There Apple by Alex. Hey there Apple, are you okay? Did you fall from the tree yesterday? But I want to be able to like do more complicated songs and stuff. You know, like I want to do like tougher things. Like I want to say things that are like more, like I want to say things that are more complicated. Does that make sense? You know, like some artworks can be really simple and just say like 1, 2, 3, ABC. But other things are more complex. Here's like my bookshelf, which has like some simple things, like Peanuts, that comic. And also some more complex things, like books about theory and stuff like that. I really like this book that Alex gave me for Christmas. It's this Junji Ito book of horror stories and stuff. And I like it because the stories are short, I like it when the stories are kind of short. And like they're really richly detailed and stuff. So like I was thinking maybe if I make like longer whistlegraphs that have like more in them, then that would somehow be that would work. But I have a feeling that because it's so limited, kind of like haiku, really it might just be more useful for saying simple things. But here's the long one that I tried to do. Let's see, I can jump through my sketchbook and we'll try to find some evidence of it. Ah, yeah. So I was working on this longer piece that has multiple sections, and it's kind of on pause now. You can see here's all the notation and stuff for it. Yeah, I can perform it for you. I can perform the first part for you. It goes like this. When you're told amazing, incredible, best beware. Someone's always saying words you wanna hear. Products of low self-esteem. peacefully prove they're being mildly mean to those around them. Yeah, so that's like a more complicated one, and I actually have the lyrics that I was like storing in my phone, so I can show you like when it comes to actually writing the lyrics and stuff, it's sort of tricky. And so I have to like use my phone to write them down in my notes app. I'll show you what that looks like. Looks like this. So, I don't know. And then what I do is I actually put little videos in my notes app too. That way I can like remember what's actually being said, and also like make like subtle changes to the lyrics. So that's something that I've been working on quite a lot. And what else? I also have this thing here, this whistlegraph box. And this box is kind of cool. I've been using it to run adventure games. And last night I ran an adventure game with my friend Alex. And it was called Quiet Ghost. And it's kind of an interesting thing. It's like a lot like Dungeons and Dragons. There's like a character card, and there's like maps and stuff like that. So there's like these, it's basically a way of trying to do what a video game does or what a Game Boy game does, but like with a pen and paper. Although right now I'm not quite sure if it's like how interesting it is. Like, I can't really tell, like, when I'm playing it feels like really serious, you know? It doesn't really feel like I'm like playing a video game. It feels like I'm like the computer that's like making the video game like work. And so that's like kind of annoying, honestly, because I don't really have a whole lot of fun doing it. But I also know that games shouldn't really be defined by how much fun they are. It's like a common thing in game theory to, like, it's like a common misconception to think that like a game has to be fun. Games don't really have to be fun. Maybe it's fun for the viewers, or maybe it's not even fun for the viewers. That's the thing. But like, I guess what I'm trying to do with it is figure out if it's possible to be in a space that's like more rich and like lavish than like a computer game kind of space that's like 3D and stuff. So it's like, how rich can you create this like imaginary world when you have very like simple means to do it? Or like, how can the hand be a part of creating that imaginary world? And I don't really know why I'm doing that. I think the reason why is because I thought about like, so like I'm turning 32 today, and I thought like a little while back, like, well, when I'm like 60 years old, do I want to be like playing computer games or like programming computer games or whatever at a keyboard? Or do I want to be like having a pen and a notebook? And it's a stupid question, but I basically told myself, well, I'd rather be like drawing with a pen and a notebook. And so hopefully I can like make my life work creatively that way, because I think that would be much nicer. Why would that be nicer? I mean, one way of thinking about it is that it's like that's just like my fetish. Like, I just enjoy drawing on paper. But another way of thinking about it is just in terms of the technical stuff. Like, you don't need as much power to use a pen. It's more convenient. You can give one away. Yeah, what else? You can use indirect sunlight, you know? And it doesn't try to constantly get your attention like computers do. Computers didn't used to like constantly try to get you to do stuff. Like now they always try to like let you know what's up and try to like make you do different things. And I think that's like a big change in the way that I relate to computers. And somehow building this little box here feels a lot like like this box to me feels like a computer that I used to have as a kid. Like, the computer that I had wasn't connected to the internet, and the internet wasn't that rich or like interesting, and I had to do things on the computer to make the computer interesting. And so I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing here, because computers and phones and stuff, they're like interesting enough as it is, you know? And so like an artist, if they're using the computer today, is only going to add a very tiny bit of interest to the thing that's already the most interesting. But what if I could take something that's like no longer that interesting to most people and make it interesting in the same way that the computer is interesting? In other words, like make it just as exciting or captivating. And I think that's kind of an interesting and difficult creative challenge. I don't really know if I'm going to make any money doing it, but it is definitely what I want to do, and I do enjoy doing it quite a bit. Anyway, this was my first vlog. I know I'm kind of just a beginner at this, but let me know what you think and if you like it, and maybe I'll make another one tomorrow. And I'm gonna keep these unedited for now, or pretty much unedited, single take, so that at about 10 minutes, so that way I can get better at talking to the camera. All right, you guys, peace.